Hi everyone, so I haven't done a monthly Lego display now for a few months, and I kind of want to shake it up completely after building my own MOCs. So I'm going to flip it around and show you what my monthly display looks like at the moment and what I've got plans for going forward. Okay, so this is what my monthly display looked like in February, minus the blue base plates. So what I'm kind of thinking, because as you can see, this is all different levels here, that it just looks really naff, and grey isn't my colour. I live a lot of my life in colour, and this just is very depressing to sit next to in the evening when you're watching TV. So here is my thought. My thought is, because I've got a lot of blue base plates left over from the table numbers from the charity event I did a few months ago so I am going to possibly cover this entire thing in blue base plates. Now, I have some issues already. So as I've laid it out, you can see that the wall doesn't line up perfectly. You can see that it comes out at an angle. We've also got that plug socket at the back. Now that plug socket is no good for anything. Here in the UK, plug sockets tend to go in and wires tend to go down. So that plug socket is no good for anybody. So I've decided that if I do it this way, I would need to make like a tiered system of Lego to go over the top. So either tiered downwards or just a straight up block to basically cover the plug socket. It's not switched on. It's not a fire hazard. Don't worry about it. I've had it checked out. The other thing you can see is it slightly overhangs when you've got two base plates together. But as I said, because this edge isn't straight, I'm fine with that. When I've worked it out, it's going to be about 5 base plates across and a half. As you can see, we've got a little half to do. And you may be going, okay, that's cool, but that's just so much blue. Understand that. So I have an idea. I'm probably going to do something that's called a mill system. And this is like something from the table numbers. So the mill system is when you go one brick across, all the way across. So that it'll basically look like that. And it'll be supportive with plates on top. Now, I'm personally thinking of making this entire front row rainbow coloured. Doesn't matter what the other bricks are behind it because you're not going to see it. I'm then going to plate the top of it and then use tiles to represent whatever theme of the month it is. So, for example, Star Wars would be all grey. When I come to doing things for, I don't know, LGBTQ month, it'll be completely rainbow. Doctor Who month, maybe a mixture of grass, sands, you know, cityscape, whatever. The idea being is that every month, rather than having sets out to display, which has been lovely, but I'm now ready to kind of push myself a bit creative wise. And what I'm thinking is doing minifigs, a complete different minifig scape every single month. You can attach certain sets like this one. For example, this one's got things so you can place them straight down onto the base plate, as you can see, which would be awesome. But certain sets don't have that. So I don't know when I'm going to get this done. I'm going to try and see if I can get it done in May, if not June, and see where we're at. But that is where I'm currently at with this whole display. What do you all think? Let me know. And I would appreciate any sort of feedback or suggestion. My first idea, especially with this back wall, would be a tiered system type thing. I'm thinking of taking this hook down. It's only on a command strip. But what do you all think? Or should I go back to doing my sets? Let me know. Hi, thank you for watching the video. If you would like to support me further, please check out the link in the description bar below. And for those of you who have helped me so far, especially with the donations and paid memberships, thank you so much. And those are the lists of the names of the wonderful supporters of mine. Thank you so much, and I will see you all next time. Bye.